All right, y'all. We on part 16. All right, so this is for educational purposes only. This is not your property insurance policy. This is just a excuse me, y'all. No itch. This is just a sample, right? I'm just trying to help y'all out. I'm a licensed insurance agent. Sorry, licensed insurance adjuster for 48 states. I'm hungry, so y'all just bear with me, okay? I'm trying to work through these policies for y'all. So right here, um, like I explained to y'all the last one, we doing coverage C. We talking a little bit about coverage C. So they have right here what they not paying for, okay? All y'all personal property specifically described and insured by this or any other insurance. So what they telling you is you can't double dip, okay? So if you have insurance with, I don't know, somebody else for the same product that you're claiming, they're not going to pay you if Assurion paid you. They a good insurance company that I can just think of off my mind, and um they do, I think they do insurance for electronics. But anyway, if they pay you, if they pay you out, State Farm not gonna pay you. Okay, Travelers not gonna pay you. Allstate not gonna pay you. Geico not gonna pay. They ain't gonna pay you again. So you can't just get double dipping, right? Then you got over here animals. All y'all that love y'all little doggies and cats and birds and whatever, lizards, whatever, they not paying. That's not personal property, okay? They not paying you. I know in the courtroom when you suing somebody civil in the civil court, animals are considered as property, personal property. But in this particular contract, is not considered personal property. They're not paying for it. Okay. I've even had some. Um, Good grief, we had a flood. Not a flood. But we had a catastrophe over in Wisconsin, and there was a lady. I had a claim where a lady, her cat, two of her cats died in the basement because they couldn't get them out the water quick enough. Sub pump had failed, and she did have a water backup endorsement, which y'all need to get. She had hers for like, I think it was 40,000. So we covered everything for her. Only thing we can't cover though, we can't cover this animal because it's not in the policy. Okay, motorized land vehicles. Okay, not gonna pay for it. Aircrafts, not gonna pay for it. Okay, or the parts. Property of rumors. So if you stay with your homeboy or homegirl, they not paying for it. They not paying for their personal property. Okay, tenants not related to you, not paying for it. Okay. Property located away from the primary residence and rented or held for rental to others. So if you got a trailer, not a yeah, one of those trailers that's used for watercraft, and you have it on somebody else's property because you don't want it on your property and it get damaged, they not gonna pay for it. Okay, not gonna pay for it because it's not on the resident's premises, right? Any devices, cellular communication systems, not gonna pay for it. Okay, satellite dishes and their systems, not gonna pay for it. Okay. Now, what they will do for the satellite dishes and the antennas, when you have damage to your roof and we have to replace the entire roof, they will consider to detach and retach. That's a fee that's in our program. Our program is estimated that we use that will actually pay for that. But to replace it, no. Okay. Um, then you have losses we cover under coverage C. We will cover sudden and accidental direct physical loss to the property described in coverage C. Okay, except as limited or excluded in this policy caused by fire, lightning, windstorm, or hail. Okay, we do not cover, and then it gives you exclusions just like it did for coverage A and coverage B. The same exclusions apply for coverage C. You got to understand that. Okay. So I also want to go through a little bit more. So I'm gonna go through a little bit more in the next one for y'all. Like, share, comment. See y'all next time.